people are gonna get really pissed off about this, but I think this is the smartest move made by Donald Trump thus far as he wins his campaign for his second term for the presidency of the United States. It's the best move, it's the right move, and it's also setting the right tone. Think about it. People are going to be upset that he has decided today that he will not welcome Nikki Haley back to his administration. Now, if you guys remember, Nikki Haley was Donald Trump's secretary to the United Nations during his first term as president. So, as you guys also know, Nikki Haley challenged her old boss to the primary, the Republican primary recently. If you guys could remember, Nikki Haley didn't want to quit. She did not want to withdraw when everybody else lost to Donald Trump. She just stood up there during the primary debate. She was criticizing Trump. She was talking bad about Trump. Well, you know, Trump made a lot of mistakes. She was very blatant and very angry. Like, you know, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that. Well, you weren't the president, Nikki. You were just a secretary in the administration pushing the agenda of the president. For people to suggest that Nikki Haley should be part of this administration, I think that's foolish. It's very foolish. I mean, you have to root out the people who are around you. That's a Gemini right there. That's a Gemini. That's that June Gemini right there. He's letting you know that loyalty means the world to him. Now, a lot of people on the left, again, they're going to criticize this. He's angry about Nikki Haley. Of course he's angry. I'd be angry too. No matter how hard things are going to get, we're going to get through it together. We're going to stick through it together. We are a team. If you guys didn't know anything about air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, loyalty is everything. He's not petty, he's not bitter, but it's just the principle of it. You don't hire someone, you bring someone into your team and you give them this. Nikki Haley's career was finished. That's the thing about these people. They're very, very disloyal. Their political careers were long over. Straight up turned against the president. He will not welcome Mike Pompeo back to the administration. Again, same thing as Nikki Haley. Pompeo, his career was over. Trump brought him in. I think he was like the ex-Secretary of State. Pompeo was deep inside of Trump's administration. But what happened? As soon as things went south, Pompeo left, career was over, and then he went on a media blitz criticizing his boss. So now I'm on the top again, right? Here I am back on top, and now you're asking me to bring you back into the team? You asking me to bring you back into the fold after you turned against me, went on a media campaign and criticized me, criticized my decisions, criticized and kind of like undermining. That's the other thing too, guys. I'll close by saying this. The disloyalty and constant undermining someone who you're supposed to support and work with and make sure that the agendas get through, get passed. Instead, you go on the other side, you go to the mainstream media, right? The legacy media, the fake news media, and you criticize this man, and now he's president again, and you think I'm gonna bring you back into my team? Are you fucking stupid? The message was loud and clear. So Donald Trump took to his social media platform, Truth Social, and it was like, I will not be welcoming those two people back. So that's the gist of it. Like it or not, he is the president, and remember, Donald Trump has a mandate now, you know, so every time they're gonna try to bring him down and mess up his plans and his agenda, you know, he's gonna remind everybody that the American people voted for him overwhelmingly with the popular vote, and he literally swept the Electoral College. What's the number now? 312, I believe. He literally won Arizona last night when they did their final count. And I think also Nevada, he got all the 7 so-called swing states at his back. Completely destroyed Harris and her campaign because they weren't ready, right? 107 days, again, the video I made last night, spent $1.2 billion and now left the campaign, a losing campaign, $20 million broke. They were designing $10 million podcast set. She went to the Call Me Daddy podcast and she didn't want to fly over there to LA. So she instead flew the host of the podcast to Washington and spent $10 million decorating a fake set in a hotel room and spent millions of dollars just for that and lost anyway. Spend money like drunken sailors and shit, paying pop stars and people who are already rich. That's how out of touch these people are. It was just a mess, man. Anyway, that's what you get for being disloyal. Next time, Nikki Haley should think twice about the people she's loyal to and see really where her priorities are. Everything in life is a lesson, right? Everything you do, all the actions you take in this life, there's a consequence, there's a repercussion. Every action, there's a reaction, right? So next time, both Mike Pompeo and Nikki Haley will think twice about, their loyalty to the people that they deal with, that they work with. And this is not just politically. This is something for your personal life, your professional life, whatever life you may be in. You have to make sure you surround yourself with people that are dedicated to the cause, whatever that cause may be. You're not gonna have people going out there talking about you, bashing you, and talking shit, running their mouth and shit. Disconnect and cut the motherfuckers off. And that's what Donald Trump just did, and I'm happy for that.